Did you ever wonder what kind of books this guy right here reads to get up with these awesome video ideas? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm going to tell you about my favorite 3 top books in terms of self-development. So without further ado, let's crack right into this video. So here are my 3 favorite books, in no particular order because, well, I don't really came up with an order, to be honest. Number 3, King, Warrior, Magician, Lover. In that book, the authors really go about the fact that in Western cultures and nowadays society, we don't really have an initiation rite to become adult. We just turn 18 or 21, whatever the age of adulthood is, and we're considered a full human being. However, we don't have any sort of initiation rite to earn that right to be a man, or you can extrapolate it to be a woman, but it's more relevant to men, for me at least. So in that book, he really shows the different archetypes of what it means to be a man. The king, the warrior, the magician, the lover. And all of these archetypes are being described, and also the dark sides of these archetypes are being described. Number 2, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. That's a book that I just really recently read. And funny enough, it resonated with me a lot. Not because I did all of these mistakes that he described in there, but mainly because I saw how my own life kind of turned out. I really saw how all of these things that he described really showed up in my own life at one point. So I think that's really interesting to see how different people have the same experiences and how these parallels play out. And the book really shows what it promises. It promises a way of not giving a fuck. And I think that's like quite an interesting concept, because most people just try to dance around this concept of not giving a fuck. Number 1 is The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. This book is a book that I read, I think, 5 years ago, and it was a book that really helped me realize that I have a lot of internal barriers, things that hold me back, because I'm my biggest enemy, so to say. It talks about things like the upper limit problem. For instance, that you think that you can't even push over your limits, although you're not even there at all. You're not even in a position to be at your limit, at your potential. Or things like self-sabotage. So it really goes into depth in psychological issues about you holding yourself back when it comes to success. The reason why I made this video is not just to tell you about my favorite books, because, well, what would be the point? Yeah, of course you can buy them, you can just read them and whatnot, but the real reason why I want to make this video is because I want to start a new series. And the series is going to be the Ultimate Man Book Club. It's gonna feature a lot of books that I myself read in terms of self-development, health, wealth, relationships, and alike. And I'm gonna present this a book maybe once a month, and I'm gonna go over it, gonna review it, maybe gonna give a little summary and give you the bits and pieces that are the most important, like the little gold nuggets of wisdom that are in there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment about what are your favorite books. I'm really curious to see that, because I always find it interesting to see what other people read and what kind of literature I can tackle the next, because, well, I get into these frenzies where I just like go on and read and read and read and read. And right now it would be really interesting because it gives new material for my content. And I'm gonna see all you guys next time, but until then, peace out.